"You'll never afford this house on your own, Rachel." My own sister looked me in the eyes, smiled, and laughed while we were sitting in the lawyer's office just 1 week after our father's funeral. She wore a designer black dress, held a coffee in one hand, and acted like she had already won. "I'll take the house," she said confidently. "Dad always knew I was the practical one." I couldn't even speak. That house wasn't just property. It was where Dad raised us after Mom died, where he taught me to ride a bike, and where I held his hand as he took his final breath. Then the lawyer quietly cleared his throat. "I'm sorry," he said. "The will you're referring to is no longer valid." My sister's smile disappeared. Frank Bennett updated his will 8 months ago. He personally instructed me to keep the new version confidential until today. The room fell completely silent. Then he began reading. "I leave my house, my hardware store, and the majority of my savings to my daughter, Rachel Bennett, in recognition of her unwavering care, loyalty, and sacrifice during my final years." My sister went pale. "That's impossible," she whispered. The lawyer looked directly at her. "Your father also left a written statement." He unfolded another page. "Rachel showed up when it mattered. She asked for nothing, expected nothing, and never left my side. This house belongs to the daughter who understood what family truly means." Tears filled my eyes, not because I had won, but because even in his final months, my father had quietly seen everything. But the biggest shock was still waiting. While reviewing Dad's financial records, the lawyer uncovered nearly $4,000 in unauthorized withdrawals from the joint account Dad shared with my sister. Small transfers, month after month. Money meant for his medical treatment had been used to cover her debts and luxury lifestyle. Dad had discovered it long before he passed away. Instead of confronting her, he collected every bank statement and every transaction. Then he gave them to the lawyer with one instruction: "If Diane ever contests my will, show her the truth." She did contest it, and during mediation, every hidden transaction came to light. Even her fiancé had no idea. Within weeks, he ended their engagement. The lawsuit was withdrawn, and the sister who laughed at me in that lawyer's office walked away with nothing except the consequences of her own choices. That day taught me something I'll never forget. The loudest people often believe they've already won, but the truth doesn't need to shout. It only needs the right moment.